During the MWC, or the Mobile World Congress, Tecno announced that they are working on a concept phone. This is the thinnest mobile device that we are going to have in the world. And thank goodness, Tecno finally launched the Tecno Spark Slim, considered the slimmest gadget we have around, the slimmest phone. Literally, this pencil is slightly bigger than this phone. And this, one would think that Tecno could have probably downgraded on some of the functionalities of this phone. And boy, did these guys deliver, because even with this kind of thinness, they still delivered one of the largest batteries that we may be having currently on some of the best smartphones around. This is an honest review. Now here is the official unboxing of this amazing phone. So inside the package, the packaging is quite well done. Whoa! Tecno, obviously the official sponsor of AFCON 2025. Okay, we have the packaging done pretty dope. If you see this orange color, you kinda see the subliminal kind of marketing that Tecno is doing. iPhone, we're not talking anything about that. And the amazing gadget is right here. Inside the package, you'll receive this screen protector and this guard. Oh, this is okay, whatever. And then we have the, oh sorry, I had already removed the 45-watt charger, which is actually for fast charging, the cable and the SIM injector. There's nothing much that is coming with the Tecno Spark Slim. And I think we're done with the box. Oh, sorry. There's this very irrelevant, but sometimes quite important. This is the warranty. It's a 12 plus 1 month. Now, this is quite important. We're going to talk about this probably in a later video, but this is really important. Nothing else. The Tecno Spark Slim gives you this feel of excellence from the 5.933 millimeters kind of feel, which makes it technically the world's slimmest gadget. Tecno Spark Slim has been able to achieve this mood lighting from this diabs, which hosts its camera, the back camera at 50 megapixel. We have the power button, the volume down and volume up right there, and we have this front camera which is at 13 megapixel. Pretty nice and basic for your photos, social media, when you're out on events or with friends. This is quite a basic phone to have. It is so light. Now let's get this right. It has 156 grams on weight. This is such a light device, and one might think, what does the 156 grams look like? Now think about this. The normal, quote unquote, normal bread, it is 400 grams. Just think about that. We have the SIM slot right there at the bottom, where you have dual SIM plate, and then we have the Dolby Atmos speakers right there, and this is where you charge. Now the beauty about this, which I've really enjoyed, is it comes with a 45-watt charger. And something pretty dope that Tecno has been doing, especially I've seen it with Tecno Camon 40 Pro and this one, is that you can do reverse charging. So in case your earbuds zimeisha charge, imagine you can still charge with this phone. Is that a 10 watt? Yes, it's a 10 watt reverse charging. This is such a game changer. When you look at this, this is just an amazing work of excellence and art. I really love it. And coming to the screen, it comes with a 6.78 Gorilla AMOLED edge-to-edge screen, which gives you an ultra bright kind of display, a full immersive kind of display. I really love how Tecno has been able to continuously innovate and continuously put their best foot forward with 1.5K resolution and 144 Hz. This is such an amazing work of art. I'll take it out to the sunlight so that we can see the 4,500 nits of light, how it looks under extreme bright sunlight. You see, to enjoy the general outlook and the general feel of this amazing gadget. So the question is, what is inside this amazing beauty? You see, it's one thing to look amazing and it's another thing to be amazing. But let me tell you, what is inside of this amazing gadget is pretty dope. Coming with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of memory, this is pretty awesome and dope. And it's running on a MediaTek Helio G200, which is quite awesome, especially for the processing while you're gaming or when you're on social media. This really helps, especially wakati unadu multitasking, unataka kuandika email at the same time, you'll also want to check up on something else. Isimu uko sure haita hang. And then I've realized something else. There's Tecno AI ambayo inakam na hizi gadgets whereby it can give you a summary immediately umemaliza kubonga. Like it can give you a breakdown of what was talked about, if there's anything that you need to schedule, if there's anything that you need to check up later on. This is coming in handy. It's coming on Android 15 and it is giving you like 2 to 3 years ndio uweze kuupdate hii software yake. It's really awesome. Nime like the fact that maze ukiishika hivi, it just gives you that feel of excellence. Inakupatia tu ile maze, this looks so good, so pretty, so awesome. And when you look at the refresh rate your screen at 144 Hz, well, it's not getting there, especially for all the apps or all the functionalities. It's just for I think two apps, and the rest ambazo zinarania between 96 and 100 Hz of refresh rate, which is pretty basic and pretty awesome, and I really love it. Now here is one of the things ambayo inanina sana. Let me tell you, the mood lighting ya hii kitu ni awesome kabisa. Let's check it. Like it just gives you that mood lighting. And ndio maana I think Tecno wali come up na hizi diabs hapa hivi nyuma. I mean, inakupatia tu ile ya maze, there's this form of excellence. Now, this phone comes in either black or white, and since you've been here for maybe a bit long enough, you will realize black is something. And huku hivi mbele ni glass yote with edge to edge Gorilla 7i. Na nyuma ni plastic, but it just gives you that soft plastic ambayo ukiishika hivi jo maze ina feel too fiti. And it comes with its own casing ambayo it's basically plastic ambayo ni awesome sana. I really have loved the experience of the Tecno Spark Slim. Man, this gives you some certain vibes ambazo uko ile like, man, these phones cannot get better than this. But the beauty about innovation is that each and every day we get surprised with new innovation. So let's take it out for a test before we have the final verdict for how does it the general feel and the general outlook, the processors pale ziko ndani na picha vile zinakaa. Ama vipi? See you on. Now, the Tecno Spark Slim is pretty dope. I've tested it in the light, like extremely harsh light, and you can see the results quite right here. And the question is, what could be the compromise and which Tecno did for them to achieve this kind of slenderness, this kind of thinness? And I think with my experience, none has been compromised, especially with the battery. Now, I've not talked about the battery because this, I think, is the game changer, because Tecno managed to achieve a 5160 milliamperes on the battery still with this kind of slimness. I think this is a game changer. I have really loved it. I have really loved the processor. I've loved how it works. I've loved how you can be able to multitask. I've loved how you can be able to, let's say you're in an event, you'll take a photo, edit and post in almost immediately. There's no much of even editing because it just contrasts the light and the colors of the subject. This Tecno is a game changer. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10 I have loved the general outlook. I've loved how it works in different kind of settings, and I've loved the processor. This is going to be a game changer. And one may ask themselves a question. This looks so premium. What could be the price? This is going to be my response to that question, because as slim as it might seem, it is very pocket friendly. It can fit in every pocket. Till next time, let's enjoy all the tech. Whoop!